Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 9th of April. In this update, National MP Hamish Campbell's been connected to a religious group embroiled in alleged child abuse being investigated here and overseas. The 2x2s is a home-based religious movement, which has no official churches or buildings. TVNZ's reporting Campbell's recently hosted meetings in his home.
Look, I have an association through my family. I've also been a scientist for the last 20 years, so I have quite a broad worldview.
Campbell's told our newsroom he's aware of the allegations but does not know the individuals involved. The Ilam MP says any sexual abuse allegations must be thoroughly investigated by police and addressed with full accountability. Revelations female members of Parliament are being assaulted with weapons, threatened with rape and sent death threats in the course of their work. Otago University researchers have talked to 11 MPs from different political parties about what they'd gone through. All had experienced gender-based harassment. A view it's too early for the Reserve Bank to respond to the White House's swathe of tariffs. Economists expect a 25 basis point cut to the OCR this morning, down from 3.75%. Jarden economist and investment strategist John Carron told Andrew Dickens President Trump's tariffs could be inflationary in the US.
But here in New Zealand, we're not putting tariffs on US goods. It's not entirely certain what that impact will be. So I think we have to wait for the evidence and the full nature of the tariffs to make that call.
Meanwhile, the US is upping the ante against China. It's promising to add 50% tariffs from tomorrow, taking its total to 104%. The Chinese yuan has hit its lowest ever level since it started trading in 2010. Experts say New Zealand isn't doing enough to keep pace with the growth of organised crime. A ministerial advisory group on organised crime has released its first report since being established in February, and it says a significant spike in methamphetamine use last year was dire and showed customs and police were swimming against the tide. The election season's ramping up over the ditch, with last night's debate spanning a range of topics from the economy to President Trump. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese opened with a constructive approach, building on what his government had done, while opposition leader Peter Dutton zeroed in on fixing the country's energy. Asked about the US, Albanese says no country is better positioned than Australia to take advantage of the trade opportunities Trump's tariffs present.
80% of global trade doesn't involve the United States. So in our region in particular, there will be opportunities for Australia that we want to seize.
Meanwhile, Dutton says he's negotiated with Trump during his first presidency.
The Prime Minister of the day should have the ability and the strength of character to be able to stand up against bullies, against those that would seek to do us harm, to keep our country safe.
In sport, former New Zealand cricket coaches Warren Lees and John Bracewell have suggested an umbrella-type director role might suit Gary Stead when his contract as Black Caps mentor ends in June. Former Stars coach Kitty Wills is astounded at the resources available after taking over the Firebirds side in Australia's Super Netball. She left New Zealand due to uncertainty, given the ANZ Premiership is only guaranteed until the end of this season. Kevin De Bruyne could play football alongside Lionel Messi at Inter Miami when he departs Manchester City at season's end. I'm Nivareti Manu, that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.